So what I want you guys, you got to understand where you're at, and the culture that we're creating is really a great culture. It's a culture of winning and a culture of helping each other win. And when you have that type of culture, it's hard not to have fun, because the things that stop companies from going into massive momentum is inner politics and all the things that people deal with on the corporate side kind of leak themselves into our industry, and it stops people from growing. It stops people from working together. It stops people from wanting to help each other win, and we don't have that culture. We've turned the corner from a culture standpoint. I know when I got the company 6 years ago, it wasn't like that. It was more my team, this organization, that organization, and I believe that was a mistake. And Bob will tell you the same thing. We're now running the same play on the same playbook, and the leadership has come together, and we know exactly what we want to get accomplished. And it's all about all of us. It's not about one person. It's about all of us winning. And when you have an environment that's like that, it's going to be fun. And that's exactly how it's been. We're having a lot of fun. And, you know, one of the things I love being a part of the Pinnacle leadership team is you're able to bring ideas. You're able to bring things that you've done in your past to help grow the company. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're having a lot of fun doing it. You got to experience this. You got to put your head down and say, you know what, I'm going to the top of this company, and I'm not going to let anybody stop me from doing it. I don't care what circumstances come or go. I'm going to continue to keep driving my business, and that's really where it comes to tenacity. Do you have the staying power mentally to stay in the game? Because I'm telling you, if you stay in the game long enough, you're going to have incredible success. The only reason why people would fail in our organization is they just decide to just quit. They just don't want to do it. Because the way we're building this company, the way we're putting it together, you can't fail. You couldn't fail unless you just don't want to win. You just don't have an attitude. You just don't want to win. That'd be the only way you couldn't win in what we're doing and how we're accomplishing things and how we're putting things together. So, you know, I'm more excited now than I've ever been in my career. I believe everything that I've experienced in my career, traditional business-wise and non-traditional business-wise, has led me up to this very moment to maximize this opportunity. And I hope you feel the same way. But the only way that you're going to maximize this is you got to get in this mindset that you're going to transfer some incredible wealth to your family, and you're going to get yours. And the only way you're going to get yours is all of us are working and pulling in the same direction. And we have that going right now. And it's an incredible feeling. I mean, from the executive team to the support team to the field, we're all running the same play. And when you're all running the same play, it's pretty hard to stop us. And I've seen the evolution of inside the company and where we're going today. So this is a great time to be a part of what we're doing. And, you know, you got to get here. You got to get to Diamond. It's the gateway of the financial freedom. It's the gateway of lifestyle. It's the gateway of what we're creating inside this industry. And it's funny, we're at dinner. I'm getting emails from people that I talked to 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. And I'm handing the phone to Bobby. He's like, man, that's crazy. When's the last time you talked to that guy? 3 months ago. I exposed him. I've been exposing over and over and over. I just never stopped. And now all those people, I mean, thousands, hundreds of people are calling. I mean, calls and emails and texts because of what they're seeing, what they're feeling, what they're hearing about what we're doing inside the company. That's why it's important that all of us continue to keep pounding social media, make sure we're staying consistent and exposing our business, make sure we're getting people on the broadcast, make sure we're driving people to Diamond Rush, because we never know who that person that we introduces to this person and that person to that person. We never know. We never know who's going to be the one to help take and drive your business, take it to a whole nother level. So it's critical that all of us stay focused. Follow one course of action until successful. Focus. Follow one course of action until successful. I get calls all the time. Well, Mr. Penn, I want you to take a look at this, and I want you to listen. I'm majorly focused. I'm locked into what I'm doing. I know what I have. There's no debate. There's nothing to communicate about other than, you know, my faith and my family and my organization. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing. I know where I'm at. I know what I got. I know what I got to do, and I'm doing it. And you got to have that same mentality, that same attitude that you're locked in. Because when people see you locked in, Most of the world is not locked in. So when they find and see a person that's locked in, their curiosity is you create curiosity just by being locked in, by being committed. Because most people never commit to anything. They don't commit to anything. They're provisionally committed. They're committed when things are going great. They're not committed when things are tough. They're not committed when things are challenging. They're not committed when things might have a little bit of a twist to them. They're only committed to when things are going good. And those individuals are always looking for a reason not to do something. You want to be one of those leaders that it doesn't matter what's going on. You're going to drive your business. You're going to drive your business. You're going to have some fun doing it. And I'm telling you, we got some things and some dynamics working that I'm telling you, it's going to change the way this industry looks at what we're doing. And you got a shot to be right in the middle of it. You are right in the middle of it, literally, right in the middle of it. I can't. Every time I think about it, I just think about AOL. Could you imagine if you were a part of AOL when AOL was doing those discs and they were exploding? I believe I couldn't remember where. I remember where I couldn't go a place and not see one of those discs in a packet somewhere. Somebody handed it to me. It was in the mailboxes. They were in Sunday papers. They were everywhere. Everywhere. Magazines. They were on backs of buses. And I remember the AOL, man, they built a massive distribution by just handing out that CD. Y'all remember that? I can't remember just like it was yesterday. And AOL, man, was the beginning of the internet. They drove the accounts and the websites and being able to be connected on the internet. They drove that. And Talk Fusion's we're about to drive video communication the same way AOL drove it, the internet, as far as having an account, an email address and all that. We're about to be that brand that when people think about video all over the world, they're going to think about Talk Fusion. Just imagine this. You see people on television, you see them on talk shows, and you see them on different places. And you see them doing videos, and it says Skype in the corner of it. Just imagine in a few years, you're going to see those people on television, and it's going to say at the corner of the video, Talk Fusion. That's what it's going to be. It's going to happen. Because what we're going to do is going to take this thing to mainstream America. People that are in boardrooms, people that are professionals, people from all different walks of life are going to hear and know about Talk Fusion because of the way we're going to approach the business and the way we have approached it over the last year or so. The 8-year foundation is now strong enough, and it's been strong for a long, long time. Now we're going to take this thing to a whole nother level. And that's where everybody on this call plays a major part. See, we're a big piece of the puzzle. See, one of the things that I love about being a part of relationship marketing is we get paid to build the brand. We get paid to build the brand. And the bigger we help build the brand, the bigger our income is. So the more people you have help driving the culture of the company, the bigger the transfer of wealth is going to be for you and your team and your family. That's why I love this industry. We're not getting cut out. We're in. We're in. It's up to us how much you garner, though. It's up to you. If Bob don't have a piece of paper saying, I'm just going to let this person make this much money, this person over here, it doesn't matter to him. You can have whatever you want. It's all you can eat over here. Whatever you want, you can have it. It's all you can eat. I love that environment. It's fair. It's equal. And you know what? We got an advantage, man. We really do. If you look at this industry, we're the only ones doing what we do. We're the only ones. There is no competition. When I sat down and really looked at what we're doing, there's no competition. Competition is keep your head right. Keep your heart and your head right. And let's go out and do something great. Let's have some fun. Have fun, man. I talk to people. I have fun with them. I expose the world. I don't care who they are. I'm exposing them. I'm exposing them at lunch, dinner, wherever we're at, we're exposing them. We expose them to the dream question. If you had all the money in the world, what would you be doing different? Would you have the same car? Would you have the same house? Would you pay off bills? Would you travel more? If you had all the money in the world, what would you do? What would you do? What would be different about your life? Would you still live in the same house, same car? Would you pay off bills? Would you help family members? What would your life look like? So I appreciate everybody jumping on the call. We got a lot of great things going on. Stay posted. Stay engaged in the social media part. Let's continue to keep the buzz going. Let's continue to have some fun. Let's continue to stay consistent in building our business. So stay focused. Let's go out and have some fun. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the balance of your day.